guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am Taylor. Today I'm going to be doing a cleaning video. It's basically going to be a clean kitchen at night, but it's got a little twist on it. A new thing that I have been doing since the start of the new year is closing tasks. And I got this idea from a couple of different places. The main one that sticks out in my head right now is the account Domestic Blisters on TikTok, and she talks about this a lot. She has like a little printable on her website to give you like an idea of what it is. And the way I think of it is like when I used to work at a store, when I would close down the store because I was a manager, I would do specific things to set it up and get it ready for the opening manager. So I kind of think of it that way, some extra like little steps to make it easier for the opener. And of course, I'm always going to be the opener of my kitchen in the morning, but it's just some things that'll make me happier in the morning and just make day like start a little bit smoother. So I will have a list of the tasks specifically at the end of the video, but I'm also going to kind of go through it throughout. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, first task that's probably in like any clean kitchen at night video is dishes. And I actually needed to unload the dishwasher and get it loaded with our dishes from dinner and lunch. And we actually didn't have that many dishes from dinner because we just had grilled cheese and tomato soup this night. And usually I would also at this point be packing away any leftovers from dinner. That way I can clean those dishes. But as I said, we had grilled cheese and tomato soup, so we didn't have any leftovers. And that all is kind of part of my closing task. Like packing away leftovers is also when I would pack my husband's lunch. But I knew that he was going to be off the next day. So I knew I didn't need to pack his lunch. And part of packing his lunch is also pulling out his breakfast from the freezer and putting it in the fridge so that he can have that in the morning as well. And doing that as part of my closing kitchen tasks it just makes it easier in the morning, or easier so that he doesn't have to do it when he comes home. Although doing these closing tasks, I do have help from either him or my kids sometimes, just not every night. Next up, I've got to have my coffee for the next day, and when I forget to do this, I'm just like so upset. So I either need to check and make sure that there's enough cold brew in the fridge or make some more. And on this night, I actually needed to make some more, which requires me to grind my own coffee beans. I buy the donut blend whole bean at Aldi, and then I have this KitchenAid coffee bean grinder that I use. I will have it linked below if you're interested. And I just go ahead and grind the whole bag at once and put it in my coffee canister, and then I will fill up my cold brew thing. It's got a filter in it. It's a stainless steel filter, and you can put it through the dishwasher when you're done with it. But I fill that up with about 2 cups of the grounds, and then I fill the thing with water, which you'll see me do, and it is like 8 cups of water. So for each 4 cups of water, you do 1 cup of grounds, and I just let it sit overnight for at least like 12 to 18 hours. Next was cleaning off the table, and I had not wiped off the table at all this day, and the kids had waffles for breakfast and got syrup all over it, and then they had hot chocolate, and like, I don't know, it looked like they dumped their hot chocolate literally out all over the table. So I went in with the Dawn Power Wash to get the table really like clean because there was just so much gunk on it, and then I went in with some Lysol spray and wiped it down with that as well. Then I went in with the same spray on the counters and the stove and just got all that wiped down. Next, I went in with the Dawn Power Wash spray and sprayed my sink, and then went in with my scrubber and just gave it all a good scrub. And then I used the Lysol spray to clean like the actual like faucet and handle. Next, we've got another very important closing task, and that is refilling the like water thing that goes in our fridge so that we can have fresh filtered water for the next day. Sometimes I'm really bad about doing this, and then we'll just like drink tap water, but we definitely prefer the water from this Brita filter, so I find that it just is, it's worth it to fill it up every night so I don't have to do it in the morning. And sometimes I'll even go as far as to actually fill up our cups that we're going to use the next day as well and stick them in the fridge. And the last thing that I try to do before closing up my kitchen is just give it a quick little sweep. And that is really it. Just these couple little simple closing tasks have really helped me have a better day in the morning. It feels like I have less to do, and it just makes things go a lot smoother. I'm curious to know if there's anything that you guys think would help your morning go smoother. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on trying to incorporate something like this into your regular clean kitchen at night. And I'll have the list here on the screen of the little things that I do. A couple other things are, you can take out the trash. That's one that I didn't do because it didn't need to be done, but that's another one that I would add. And then I already mentioned like packing Andy's lunch if he was going to be going to work the next day, and putting his breakfast in the fridge. So those are a couple other little things that I would do in addition to what I already did. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.